You got some dope on you?
No, sir.
Look at me. You got some dope on you?
On the TV.
I thank you for listening. Give me the dope.
It's not mine.
Give me the dope.
I don't want to go to jail.
Give me the dope.
The 20th of July, 2024, Georgia. 5 legal issues. What a plain view observation during a traffic stop authorizes. What a probation search waiver eliminates. Why Georgia's trafficking statute requires no proof of intent to distribute. How a 30-year sentence for possession survives constitutional review. And why one spontaneous statement during this arrest is the most legally damaging voluntary disclosure in this series. The pipe observation was lawful under Horton v. California, 1990. 3 conditions authorize plain view seizure. The officer must be lawfully present. The incriminating nature of the item must be immediately apparent, and the officer must have lawful access to the observation point. All 3 were satisfied. The officer was lawfully present during a valid traffic stop. A plastic tube consistent with a methamphetamine pipe is immediately incriminating to a trained officer. He was standing at the car window, a lawful vantage point. Jennifer's attempt to cover the tube after he saw it constitutes consciousness of guilt. She confirmed the incriminating nature of the item by trying to hide it. Jennifer's probation status eliminated the need for either a warrant or her consent to the search. Under United States v. Knights 2001, a probation condition requiring submission to warrantless searches reduces the probationer's Fourth Amendment protection. An officer who is aware of the probation condition and has reasonable suspicion may search without a warrant. The plain view observation of the pipe was reasonable suspicion. The probation waiver was confirmed during the stop. Those 2 facts together authorized the search before anything else happened.
All right. You have your driver's license with you, sir?
Cancel status. Doing all right?
Yeah, how you been?
I'm doing all right. Tired.
Tired?
Yeah.
What's you tired from?
It's a long day.
Been a long day?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Appreciate it, man. Whose car is this?
Mine.
It's yours?
It was my wife. I'm gonna go and go about it, okay?
Huh?
I'm gonna go in and
Is
go
that the
about it,
title
okay?
on the,
Sure. Title, yeah.
You don't have a gun or nothing in there, do you?
I'm going through a divorce. It was in my wife's name. Now it's mine.
Yeah, the registration's canceled. That's one of the reasons I'm pulling you over.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Second reason.
Sticker and everything's good. I mean, I just put it in my name. Oh, I just got the title actually.
Yeah, he did.
I just signed it.
The second reason I'm pulling you over is because when you turn on right here, you're driving in the middle of the road, dude. You good?
Yeah, I was looking at my. I didn't have it in my hand, but I looked
He's
at
listening
it.
to GPS.
You ain't supposed to drive and look at your phone.
Well, I wasn't holding it. I know.
Yeah. You still live in Covington?
I do. Well, yes, I can. That's my address.
Let me hang on to this. Let's figure out your tag, okay?
Okay.
If you do me a favor, come right back here. We'll talk about it, all right?
All right.
All right. Can I reach down and get my vape?
Huh?
My vape is right here.
What you hunting?
My vape. See it?
Oh, I don't care if you use vape. Oh, 30 similar unit.
Any other units in the area of Eden Drive, Armistead Circle?
Sir, if you arrest on that push bumper, I'll be with you in just a second. You have an ID with you, man?
Oh, yes. Hold on. My license. Here you go.
5369, come to right there.
Thank you, ma'am. You got on shoes?
Yeah, they're down here.
You put them on for me.
All right. Oh.
Bring you also closer than on Cross Street.
You need me to get out?
You just leave that person here.
Okay.
You hear me?
Oh, my wallet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come right back here for me.
All right.
Shit, what's wrong with you? Why are you shaking so bad?
I'm not shaking. You are? How am I shaking?
Man, let him watch you. Stand right here.
No, I'm not shaking.
Come stand right here. Come right over here, buddy. Let's talk through this passenger side window, okay? You don't have no guns or knives on you, do you? We'll see your pocket right there.
My cell phone.
Huh?
My cell phone.
Your phone? No other weapons on you or nothing like that? Appreciate it, man. Just stand at that passenger window. I'm going to talk to you through it. If he has sores on his arms. I saw a plastic hose that I'm in a bag that you're removing lights from. It's consistent with a methamphetamine homemade pipe. Where you headed to this evening, man? Where?
Friend of mine on Reed Way up there.
Oh, I got you. What's your friend's name up there?
Eric.
Who?
Eric.
Eric?
Yes, sir.
What's Eric's last name?
Hall.
Hall? He expecting you?
And Eric and Tammy.
I hear you.
Yeah, we have no contact, so if she canceled the tag, I guess that's why I don't
Yeah, she looks like that's what happened, man.
That's why she didn't want to tell me. The insurance just has to be good on it. I honestly didn't know about the tag. I hadn't sent that in yet because I got going through this divorce and I got 1,000 things running through my head at once. And I hadn't thought about sending that in yet.
Yeah, it looks like you got a no contact order with your wife.
Yes, sir.
So how many times have you been to your partner's house up here?
I've been there one other time.
One other time? And how long you been knowing Miss Jennifer here?
About 8 months probably.
8 months. What's she on probation for, you know?
I don't know.
She never told you she's on probation?
Never told me.
No? Look, man, you ain't got no methamphetamine in your car, do you?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
You mind if I search the vehicle, make sure?
There's nothing in there.
Huh?
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
Okay, appreciate you. I'm gonna roll this window up, okay?
Okay.
Alright, buddy. Miss Jones, what's you on probation for?
See, in 2007, I got in trouble and they got me for 2 ounces of marijuana.
2 ounces of marijuana?
Yeah, and then in Rockdale County in 2018, I was locked up for 27 grams of methamphetamine that didn't belong to me.
Okay.
I was in a vehicle.
Well, speaking of methamphetamines, when you went to remove your wallet from that bag,
Yeah.
I seen that tube you got in there and you covered it up so
It's
I couldn't
not
see
mine.
it
It
no more.
belonged to
You
somebody
ain't got no
else.
meth in the car.
No, there's nothing like that anymore.
What is that tube for?
Somebody had gave it to me and put it in my. All right.
Somebody, now hold on now.
Where I was,
Just listen to yourself.
I'm being honest.
You're on felony probation for dope charges.
Yeah.
Somebody gave you a tube that resembles a homemade bone. You just took it, stuck it in your bag. Now, how much sense does that make?
9.
You got some dope in your bag.
No, I don't have any dope. There's no drugs in there. You're more welcome to look
Okay, I'm
through
just
it.
gonna search the
That's fine. But I don't have
you
no
waived
drugs.
your Fourth Amendment right. That's a condition of your probation anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So am I gonna get locked up for that?
I suggest you just tell me the truth.
I am.
I don't think
it's,
you are.
It's mine. I don't have anything. I really don't. That's the only thing I have. Is that bottle. I don't even have nothing else.
That bone?
Yeah. There's nothing else. There's no other.
Hang on.
Georgia's Trafficking Statute, O.C.G.A., Section 161331, is the most important provision in this video. Possession of 28 grams or more of methamphetamine is automatic trafficking in Georgia. Intent to sell, distribute, or deliver is not required. The weight is the charge. For 28 to 199 grams, the mandatory range is 10 to 30 years. This is not a guideline, it is a mandatory minimum. The judge cannot sentence below 10 years regardless of mitigating circumstances. The only mechanism to reach below the mandatory floor is prosecutorial agreement to reduce the charge. That did not happen here. Jennifer had prior methamphetamine convictions and was on active felony probation at the time of this arrest. Multiple scales were present in the vehicle. These facts, prior record, active probation, scales collectively eliminated any path to a sentence at or near the minimum. The maximum is 30 years. She received 30 years. She is parole eligible in 2034, approximately 10 years into the sentence. Parole is not guaranteed. If not granted, the sentence expires in 2054. The 30-year sentence is constitutionally permissible under Harmelin v. Michigan, 1991. In Harmelin, the Supreme Court upheld a mandatory life sentence without parole for a first-time offender in possession of 672 grams of cocaine. The court held that severe, mandatory drug sentences do not automatically violate the Eighth Amendment's prohibition on cruel and unusual punishment. Jennifer's case, a repeat offender, on probation, with scales presents a factually stronger basis for the maximum than the first-time offender in Harmelin. The sentence is long. It is constitutional. Jennifer's statement, "Give me the dope," is the most legally damaging voluntary disclosure in this series. Under Berkemer v. McCarty, 1984, A routine traffic stop does not constitute custody for Miranda purposes. No Miranda advisement was required at the point she made this statement. Under Rhode Island v. Innis, 1980, spontaneous volunteered statements are admissible, regardless of Miranda timing. "Give me the dope" was not made in response to a question. It was volunteered. It confirms awareness of the drugs, knowledge of their location, and consciousness of guilt. It is admissible at trial as direct evidence.
That's part of the divorce right there, all that stuff.
Come on. You got a meth problem? Don't know where that came from. What about these like 8 digital scales all in your car?
What was that? Where were they at?
Huh?
Where were those at? Those aren't my scales.
One in your door panel?
My wife, not ex-wife, soon to be ex-wife, packed all this stuff in my car. So I had to leave the house. She threw all this stuff in my car. I had to go.
That's wrong.
She threw all this stuff, all these bags. I don't even know what's in these bags. She put all that in the car. That's why it's so neat. It's just all.
There was a kilo in a suitcase. You think that'd be a valid excuse?
It wouldn't.
Defense?
It wouldn't.
No.
But my wife packed all these bags right here. I'm saying that's why all this stuff is just thrown on top of them, because she didn't care. She just threw everything in.
Miss Jones, come back here. You got some dope on you.
No, sir.
Look at me. You got some dope on you.
Negative on the TV.
I thank you for Give me the dope.
It's not mine.
Give me the
I don't
dope.
want to go to jail.
Give me the dope. See how easy that was. What you doing with all this dope on you? You got 5 scales in your bag. You got meth residue with a bag in there, all in your bag. And you got meth in your bra and it ain't yours.
It's not, bro. It's not.
It's hard to deny possession, Miss Jones.
I know. I just want to go back to prison.
You on felony probation for the same? Got any more on you?
No, sir.
Well, you have to ride with me. I mean, you got an ounce here.
It's not mine, please.
It's trafficking.
Please. It's not mine.
What are you doing?
It's not.
I appreciate your honesty, but look at me for a minute. You need to use this to hit rock bottom and change your life, man. You got a drug problem.
It's not mine.
It doesn't. How you gonna say it's not yours? I already saw the bong in your bag when I walked up there. Come on over here. You got no more on you.
Now I got a bowl over me.
Huh?
I have a bowl over me.
Give me the bowl. Give it all to me now. Okay?
This is it right here, I promise.
You got this marijuana blunt in there.
I forgot about that. I didn't.
What are you doing?
Oh, I just wanted to go home.
You got any more on you?
No, sir.
You ain't got nothing down in your britches and
No,
nothing
I
stupid
don't
like
have-
that. Listen, I've been doing this 20 years.
I promise I don't.
I know all the places females like to hide
I
things.
promise I don't. You can take me to the hospital. Have me
All right,
checked.
come over here. Yeah, you're gonna have to go with me. I'm sorry. You can't ride around like this, man.
It's not even mine.
It doesn't matter. You have it in your possession. What are you doing? Where'd it come from? Come on. Wes. Put her in handcuffs.
Please don't.
Hot damn, man. Get all this.
That's not mine. What was that?
You don't say anything you don't know about it.
What was that?
You lying? You're a liar. That's what you are. You a liar.
Okay.
Yeah, he's bringing it, Bill.
Say I'm a liar.
You are. That's exactly what you are.
Seriously.
Where was it at?
You got anything you need to get out? I'm going to have to tell your vehicle the registration's canceled. Don't have registration.
My wallet. My wallet.
Huh?
My wallet.
Where's your wallet?
Should be on the.
I'll do it for you.
First, last name Powell, Powell, first name Joy. Second, last name Powell, Miss Millen, first name Rand.
Here is the butane torch I initially saw. I saw the sores on that gentleman's arm. This lady went to get her ID out of the purse. I saw the tube of this bong hanging out. She tried to cover the purse. This is the actual bong and tube. She admitted to that once I did a roadside interview with her at the rear of the vehicle after having an exit. Once I again, here's another hose that was in the bag as well. Once I was searching the vehicle, I looked back at her a couple times. She's sitting down, breathing very heavily, sweating profusely, signs of nervousness. Here is the bag of residue, methamphetamine residue I found in this bag as well, which was with her belongings. Numerous digital scales were found in here. Numerous digital scales. As a result of that, due to her body language, the sweating profusely, the breathing heavily, I felt very confident in my experience of doing this job that there was possibly methamphetamine on her person, at which point I simply asked her to give me the dope referring to methamphetamine, at which point she reached in the ball and gave me the meth. You mind us checking you out, making sure? Just turn around, put your hands on the push bumper. Spread your legs apart for me, sir. You got somebody come get you? How about your buddy lives up the street?
He lives right up there.
Where's your phone at? Which one's yours? You got it on you? Alright, you can walk or you can call him to come get you, one or the other.
We're towing it?
Yeah, I'm towing it. It has no registration, sir.
So she just canceled the
It's
tag.
canceled. It doesn't have a tag. You can't operate a vehicle without registration, sir.
Yeah, I understand. I didn't know that she canceled the tag. I have no contact, so she didn't tell me she canceled it.
Do what now?
I have no contact, so she didn't tell me she canceled it.
Because she can cancel the plate at any time because it's in her name.
Even going through a divorce, I thought she couldn't do that.
Yes, sir. She can cancel the registration. She has the right to do that. And you stop driving in the middle of the road. Stop looking at your phone. There's hands-free law for that, okay?
Well, I thought it was okay because I had it in my lap. I wasn't actually holding it about it.
That's the purpose of the hands-free law, so you don't run in the center of the line of the roadway. I'm going to write you a warning for that. Hang on. I'm going to give you a warning for the cancel registration because I'm being a little understanding of your circumstances, but it doesn't neglect the fact that the vehicle has no registration.
I understand. I didn't know she did it.
Yes, sir. Hang on, ma'am. Hang on. You what now?
Can I get his phone number before I go?
Yeah, I got your phone.
No, I don't have his number.
I'll write it down for you. How about
Please.
that? Okay. You got some air?
He was mine.
Okay. All right, man. Here's your title badge. When did you go through divorce?
Now, she told me Thursday that she wanted to.
When did you file for divorce?
I didn't. She did. She served. I got served yesterday.
Yesterday? How long y'all been separated?
My divorce papers are in here.
Huh?
My divorce papers that I got served, they're in the car.
She canceled. So, what it is,
51, 23,
she bought the
41.
decal for this year,
42 right now.
2025. She canceled it in April. So that's why I show it expired and canceled.
265 East Variable Street, Walton Road.
I got the date on here.
Walton Road, VA.
I gave you a warning for
Outlander,
that, a warning for driving in the middle of the road, and a warning for being on your cell phone. Your cell permitted to be in less hands-free, okay? All right. You can walk or call your buddy.
I'll walk these right over here.
All right. Take it easy.
I told him that I was told I couldn't cancel my utilities.
What now?
I was told I couldn't cancel my utilities at our home that she stayed in, so she canceled the tag though. That's not, how can she do that?
The vehicle's in her name.
Temple radio. 314
The utilities are there, mine.
38, and then I'll be in
Cancel
Route
those.
1055.
Part of the divorce, I couldn't cancel them.
Okay, well, if that was part of your divorce agreement,
Sierra Bravo Yankee
then
7094.
you got served when?
SVY 7094.
Okay, again, the tag was canceled back in April, so that's going to be outside of the terms of your divorce agreement. And even if that was the case, that would be an issue you would have to take her back in front of a judge and take up with it.
So I've been driving with a bad tag for 3 months?
Yes. All right, man. Take it easy. All right, with those double doors, okay? All right.
It wasn't mine, the blunt was.
What is it then?
It was his.
That why he ran off the road? Giving you dope?
I'm deserving this.
You know, your own felony probation, hang on, right here. For the same thing, you know better than to take that and hold it. Now, you know better than that.
I'm gonna see.
Let's take it in. You're not understanding.
I know. I understand.
Let me explain something to you before we talk anymore. Alright? I'm going to explain you of your rights. You do have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. Okay, have these rights in mind. Do you wish to continue talking to me about what's going on tonight? Yeah? Okay.
It's not gonna help, I know.
What you're not understanding though, Miss Jones, is I hear what you're saying.
I know, but I had
But
to
you
listen
leave me with no other evidence. It all points to you. You see what I'm saying? The law says you cannot knowingly possess illegal narcotics. Now, if you took dope from him and stuck it in your bra, you can't sit here and say you didn't knowingly possess methamphetamine.
My nose, please.
Huh?
My nose. Can I wipe it?
Yes, you can. That's the issue, ma'am. Of course, he says he don't know.
He gets to go.
And I have to go on evidence. I can't go on your word against his, but in this particular case, everything's on you and in your possession. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I can't.
He didn't give me his number either, did he?
Yeah, I do have your number. I do have a number. I don't know if I'd have wanted it at this point. You see, that puzzles me too. Why would you even want to talk to this dude? If what you're telling me is true?
Yes, just wanted to admit it. I don't fucking. I admit the weed was mine. And the ball was mine. But the ball was in my bra was mine. But the dope wasn't mine. I don't even have a job.
Well, I hear what you're saying. And I'm going to document that he was there. And I'm going to document what you told me. If the district attorney finds that sufficient enough to file some charges against him, then they'll do it, okay? But right now, my hands are tied because I don't have the evidence to charge him with anything. You understand what I'm telling you? I knew when you and I initially talked at the front of the truck and you started crying that you had something you weren't supposed to have. I've been doing this 20 years.
I know. My granddaddy was in the law enforcement in Newton County for a long time, my whole life.
Well,
everything
happens for... Listen to me. Everything happens for a reason, Miss Jones. I hope you take this opportunity to turn your life around. I know it's bad at the moment. And you're scared.
This is the crazy thing. I just got out of prison, man, 2020.
You should, that's why I say you should know better. You didn't have I know it, but you didn't have to hold that. Nobody.
I did, but I didn't know he was gonna. I didn't know he was gonna take his own.
I think you need to get yourself some help, man. That's what I think.
It really was my stuff.
It ain't worth all this, I promise you.
The charge I got in Rockdale wasn't even mine. It belonged to somebody else.
You doing the same thing you doing now?
And I was.
Right? Is that what you're telling me? You was holding dope for somebody else then too?
No, I didn't even know it was in the same vicinity as me. I didn't know it was in the vehicle. It was in the back seat, in the back pocket. Where I was sitting at. I didn't even know it was in there.
Right.
But because of where I was sitting at, they charged me with it.
The lead officer receives an A-. The plain view observation, the probation confirmation, and the methodical progression from registration stop to trafficking arrest reflect exceptional investigative attention across a 2-3 minute encounter. The A- reflects the absence of a visible Miranda advisement before Jennifer's most incriminating statements made after the meth was discovered, but before the formal arrest announcement. Jennifer receives a D. The prior record, the probation, the scales, the pipe, and give me the dope represent every aggravating factor a sentencing judge would consider. The 3-0-year sentence was the predictable outcome of a cumulative record, not an anomaly. 3 lessons. First, a probation search waiver eliminates the need for both a warrant and consent. If you are on probation with a search waiver condition, a standard condition in most jurisdictions, any officer who knows your probation status and has reasonable suspicion may search your person, your belongings, and any area under your control. The plain view observation of a pipe is more than enough reasonable suspicion. The waiver does the rest. Second, in Georgia, the weight is the charge. 28 grams of methamphetamine is trafficking. 27 grams is not. The statute does not ask whether you intended to sell, whether the drugs were for personal use, or whether you knew what was in the bag. It asks how much was there. If the answer is 28 grams or more, the charge is trafficking, and the mandatory minimum is 10 years. The intent question is legally irrelevant to the charge. It may be relevant to prosecutorial discretion and plea negotiations, but once the weight threshold is crossed and the charge is filed, the floor is 10 years. Third, in a traffic stop, you are not in Miranda custody. Statements made before formal arrest, even after police have observed incriminating evidence, are generally admissible as voluntary statements under Berkemer and Innis. Give me the dope. It's not mine. I don't want to go back to prison. Each statement was made before or immediately following discovery, without Miranda advisement, and each is likely admissible as a spontaneous, voluntary disclosure. The moment drugs are found is not the moment Miranda attaches. The moment of formal custodial arrest is. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for even more police interaction and courtroom content.